to start by just covering a few key dates for these awards, because they have moved on massively from where they were when we really ran the first one. We actually held the launch at the Keep Museum almost to the day a year ago. So we're bang on schedule for year on year. We're launching today. The website is now live. It's a changed website from the previous year's one, and it's www.dmpbusinessawards.co.uk. I've got to put these glasses on. My wife keeps telling me I'm stupid because I can't see without them. www.dmpbusinessawards.co.uk, and as of this morning, entries have actually gone live and are open. So the forms are on the website. All people have to do is go and click on that, fill it out, and enter. And it's free to enter, and businesses can enter as many categories as they want. Entries close towards the end of February, 25th of February, and we're having a lunchtime award ceremony at the Dorchester Museum on Thursday, the 7th of April. So there's a few basic facts. What I would like to say is a few facts and figures from the previous year's awards. The Dorchester Awards videos are streaming. Every one of the awards we put on, we have streamed, and from last year's, the video, sponsors' videos and the streaming has had over 700 viewings. So it shows the level of interest there is in the awards. The website has had 1,200 viewings in the last 12 months. So again, it shows the level of interest. Entry-wise, I'm going to take a bet with somebody in a minute. Entry-wise, we had 90 a year ago, or in the last year's awards, or this year. In the ones we've done. And we had 64 business leaders attending the award ceremony that we held at Minturn House, but we actually had a waiting list of people because we couldn't have any more because of the restrictions. And my bet is going to be, we had 90 entries last time. I have already put in an envelope what I think it's going to be this time. I think I know what it's going to be. I've sealed it, and I'm going to give it to Barry. Yeah, and I'm going to ask Barry, when we hold the awards, to open it, and let's see how close I got. Yeah.
Oh, fine. And I get a 5 with it as well.
That's fine. So there we go. That's the key points. You'll see in the little brochure we've produced. We've tried to come up with categories to cater for every business. We've looked at the ones that people asked for after the first year's awards. We've added those. We've taken out ones that people said, well, we don't really want them. They're not doing as much. And the key one is the overall business of the year. Now, one of the things I do want to just very briefly cover is our judging process. I've been involved in so many awards in my time where you have the judges all meet up and they get around a table, and you've got somebody who always influences everybody, and you've got somebody who's too dominant. They start saying, oh, well, I think this one should win it, that one. What we do is we have somewhere between 5 and 10 judges, but the judges do not know who the other judges are. It's all done privately. All they get is, when we appoint the judges, they get a copy of the entries and they get a voting form and a brief. And all they have to do is they vote for who they think should be the winner in each category. It's as simple as that. And they give them a vote out of 100. And those all come back to the office, they get fed into a computer, and you end up with who the winners are in each category. There is no outside influence whatsoever. And it seems to be the fairest way we can do it. And then we have the overall winner, and that is the judges can vote for who they think should win it first, their second choice, and their third. And they're all added together, because you get 40 points if you get an overall winner, etc., etc. When we get those, they're all added together, and that's when we know who the overall winner is. And there's a reason why I've said that. We've got Neil and Donna here, who actually won this year's. Yep. So we'd like to come up and say just a few words.
Good morning, everybody. It's great to be at a gathering, and it's not a party. Winning the awards last year for us was not a shock. We do awards for ourselves and our company, Goldcrest Jewellers, networking, social media, promoting the company. And Dorchester and Poundbury Business Awards, it suits our model. It's a great, if it's your first time entering awards, put your name in for this one. It's going to give you such a profile later on. We put the program together, myself and my wife. We were shocked when we won our first award, the Artisan Award, and we were floored when we won the overall award, because there were so many quality businesses in there. We couldn't understand why we won this award. It was just mind-numbing. But since that, the social media, our profile, it's gone up. As I said, enter the awards. It's a great foundation for your business.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And congratulations once more to you both.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Barry, would you like, you're never quiet, so do you want to say a few words?
Not particularly, no. Thank you. I've been in Dorchester 20 years and living in lovely Poundbury for nearly 20 years. And I think the thing that struck me and my wife when we first came to Dorchester, for a county town, it's really like living in a big village. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. I think people were so friendly. We found that with local businesses, if you went into a particular shop or what have you, they didn't have whatever it was you wanted. If they could get it for you, then they offered to get it. And there was real customer service and friendship. For the awards, I think it is absolutely vital. I mean, I've been involved with awards probably the best part of 20 years in the town in various ways. But it was so good to see Nigel set this up in a way that it gives the smaller business an opportunity to come in and strut their stuff at low or no cost, and also for businesses to come in as sponsors at low cost. And if you are thinking of entering, or you know of businesses that want to enter, for goodness sake, put more than "we're the best thing since sliced bread." So it's a great thing. It's good to see that it's happening up here again, or in Dorchester and Poundbury. Nigel and everybody deserves thanks and support for doing it. So well done, Nigel.
Thank you. It actually follows on perfectly, Barry. We make a 5-point promise with these awards. The first thing is the role of the awards is to promote the range and quality of local business. It's not an excuse for a party. I like one as much as anybody else, but these are awards that focus on local business. Entry is free, and businesses can enter as many categories as they want. We want to encourage as many as we can get, but entry is free, and always will be. The judging process is independent. I've gone through that already. There's a category we hope for every business, and the awards ceremony and live streaming is open for all. The price we charge for people to go to the awards ceremony is what it costs us. We bring sponsors in for each of the categories, and I'm delighted to say that half have gone already, and that's even before we've had the launch. So it shows the level of interest that's there. But on the back of the flyer, we have all the sponsorship benefits, but there is one more that we don't put on there, and that is we ask every sponsor what they want to achieve from their sponsorship. So we actually can do other things with them to make it actually deliver for them. And that's what it's all about.